Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, JT Open Stuff. Today guys, we are going to be opening up something really cool. We are going to be opening some of these Monster High potions. Now these are very cool. There are 6 in each case, and as you can see, there are 6 ghouls to collect. And these are kind of like a little, you mix, shake, and the doll appears. So I'm really excited to kind of find out what we're going to get. Here you can get a little bit better look. You can get Draculaura, you get Claudine Wolf, Frankie Stein, Spectra, Lagona Blue, and Cleo Denial. Now, those of you that have watched my channel for a while probably know that my daughter absolutely loved Monster High when she was a little girl. Still likes them, thinks they're very cool. So whatever I open today is probably gonna go right into her collection, but we're gonna see if we can get what we get out of a full case. Now these are $9.99 each. I found them at my local Walmart today. They just put them out. There were about 3 cases they'd put on the shelf. So I left plenty behind for somebody else to enjoy, but I wanted to open up a full case for you guys in hopes that we could open one of each so I could show you just exactly what you're gonna get in this really cool new Monster High item. So I'm gonna leave these instructions right off here to the side so I make sure I follow them correctly. Have a handy cup of water, maybe even a little gently used Publix cup water. We're gonna put that over on the side. And I do have another empty cup here that I can pour stuff back into as instructions state to do. So we're gonna have all of these in the background and we're gonna get right into this opening. So as I start opening this first one, guys, I just wanna say thank you so much for watching today's video. If you have subscribed already, thank you so very much. I really, really appreciate it. And if you haven't, please do me a favor. Wherever you have to go to subscribe to my channel, do so now. I really, really enjoy opening toys of all different sorts, from Monster High to He-Man to blind bags to vintage toys, everything, guys. I love it so much, and I really hope that you'll be here for me as I do all of those openings. All right, so we are into this first package here, and there's a little bit of weight to this item. Really neat looking here, kind of like a black plastic, you know, that gothic style that a lot of different things are with Monster High. Shiny purple, and a shiny purple Monster High little, almost like a perfume bottle, like you pop this off and have a little bit of perfume inside. And it did come with a little, you get this trash right over here. That'll be good. Let's go ahead and take a look at our pamphlet and see what it has to say. It gives us the ghouls again, the ghouls, however you'd like to look at that we can get one more time. Maybe a little bit closer look at them here. It's a very, very neat idea. All right, and then we're gonna follow the instructions. So step 1 is to unscrew this. Step 2 is to, I guess, pop that little top right there. Cup not included. So we're gonna pour water in there. Put the lid back on, shake 13 times. That's a pretty precise. And we're gonna pour that out into our empty cup, and it is going to reveal our figure. You can pop the bottom off, and then the figure slides out. So I'm curious, I wouldn't think that the figure would be covered with all that goo or liquid, so there must be something in here that protects it. And then it also doubles as a little stand for the figure. So there are also, looks like, little ways that you can accessorize your little bottle with little decorative items. So that's really, really cool. Or it looks like you could put it into the doll's dress as well. So we'll figure all that out. But the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this top off the bottle. We're gonna open up that thing. We're gonna pour, let's see, does it say how much to pour in there? Not really, doesn't really say. So we'll figure that out as we go too, guys. All right, first things first, it said to twist the top. So looks like right here is where we should twist. So we twist there. And as you can see, nothing there. Now it said that you could, I guess, open this up. And okay, so there's something in this top here. Let's see. Are these the little decorative pieces? Oh, these are the little mystery decorative pieces. So we'll leave those, but what a cute little package that is. All right, so then we can pour water in here. And as you can see, it looks like there's a little bit of plastic maybe protecting the figure. We'll find out. We will find out. So it shows that the water okay, I missed the step. So we do open this up and it shows that we pour these down. Oh, I guess, interesting. I don't know if I was supposed to rip this or not. I think maybe I was supposed to put this whole thing down in there. We're gonna find out. They're already in there, so let's put those over on the side. I think maybe it wanted you to put this whole thing down in there. Maybe this whole thing disintegrates. We'll find out at the end. I'll put one in the water, but we're just gonna do this just like it is for right now. All right, so let's see. I got a lot of water in my cup here, so I hope I don't put too much or spill it all over the place. Let's see. I don't know how much is too much. That is almost to the top. So I am going to screw this lid back on now. And it is kind of a rubbery gasket, so I think it's gonna make a nice tight fit there. And 13 shakes. You can already see it starting to do something in here, but 13 shakes. Here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now I did 13 seconds. Oh, there you go. Looks like we got Claudine. So let's open this back up. We'll pour this out. I know I did a little bit more as far as shakes, but I just figured it'd be easier to count than to count the actual shakes themselves. So here you go. Look at this purple liquid that's gonna pour out of here. Oh, very interesting. Now, as in some things in the past, looks like there's still, that's weird. It is just open to that slimy stuff that you just poured in there. So you know what? We're gonna do like we have in some of our other videos. We're gonna put just a little more water in there. We're gonna see if we can clean her up just a little bit more before we take her out of her package. All these items that you have to kind of mix with water, they do get a little messy, so we might end up getting some stuff on the opening table today. So if you watch a video sometime in the future and you see a purple stain, you'll know exactly what happened. It was the slime from our Monster High. So here we go. All right, I think that might be a little bit better. So we're gonna use this instruction booklet to maybe contain some of the drippage there. And now it says to open up the bottom. So we flip down here, flip down right here. And I tell you what, I'm gonna open it over this just in case there's some more that drips out. And let's see. There we go. It's starting to come out of there now. Definitely need something to hold that over when you're opening this up. You can see that is that little figure stand there. And there's our Claudine. So definitely drippy, guys. So if you are opening this, I would suggest opening it over something that you absolutely don't mind getting a little bit of liquid on, because there is going to be some drippage. Now I'm going to put that right over there. And let's take a look at this Claudine. She is super cute. The legs are in an interesting pose. They don't move, but her waist or her head looks like it's got a little bit of a articulation, and that's about the only thing that's articulated. But check that out. What a cute little figure that is. And as you can see there is a little spot right there on her skirt that if we wanted to take one of these little accessories that came with it, you could put it in right there on her little skirt. How cute is that, guys? Now, we'll put this back together for right now. We'll see, we'll slide that back in, and they are pretty watertight when you slide them together like that. We'll put this top back on. And I'll show you, there are little spots right here on the top where these other little jewels or little accessories can pop in just like that. So that is really cool. My large hands here, drop that one right back down on the opening table. Let's get that one in there. These are tiny, tiny little things, guys, but check that out. And then if I wanted to take the one back off of Claudine, that's kind of what it would look like. Now, I suppose if you wanted to, you could put her back on the stand, close this back up, and display her right on your counter, just like that. And that would be a really cool way of displaying her, maybe after all that stuff dried out. But here, let me show you really quickly. I didn't think about this before I put this back together. Make sure there's no more drips there. Now, as you can see right there, there is a little peg that you can put her on just like that. So she's got a little stand when you want to display them in your collection. She can display just like that, or this is almost a cooler way of looking at it, almost like a little lab experiment. Look how cool that is, guys. That is awesome. Very awesome. All right, well, that is Claudine, guys. Let's move on to the next one and see who we get next. Can we get all of the different ghouls in this opening? We're gonna find out. Now, as I'm getting this next one, some of you might have heard a little bit of a sound in the background, and you're thinking to yourself, JT, what is that sound? What is going on? Well, number one, it's a little bit warm here today, so we do have a little bit of higher air going in the background. So apologies if you can hear that, but I think it just kind of blends in. It's not all that noticeable. But you might have heard we have a little house guest with us for a while. We have Miss Olive the cat, and Miss Olive the cat is definitely having her fun over while I'm out doing some openings. So she is going to be staying with us for a while, and she is a rescue cat. Super, super cute, super sweet. She came from the Palmetto Animal League, and she is a kind of tortoise-haired, if that makes sense, kind of like, imagine tortoise-shell sunglasses, tortoise-shell colored. Maybe I'll add a picture of her in right at the end. But yeah, Miss Olive is back in the back, just having a good old time as I'm doing my opening video for you guys today. So if you hear an occasional sound, it might just be Miss Olive saying hello. So let's put that over in the trash. We'll go ahead and we won't waste any time with this one. Now, I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm not really sure. I think that those, you know what? Let's try it. What the heck? Let's see if it does disintegrate like I think it might. So this fit in here? See, I don't know how you would even fit that. I guess maybe you can, guys. It seems like it would just make it slimier to me. But if we're gonna try it, let's go ahead and try it. Because in the instructions, it shows all those little things pouring out of there when you pour the water out. All right, so here we go. We're gonna pour a little bit of water right in here. And until I can see it here. A little bit more. All right. Put that back together, just like this. Put this over on the side here. And we're gonna shake for 13 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now, right away I can see that that did not disintegrate, so maybe a little confusing with the instructions, but did not disintegrate, but it also kind of hid who we got. So kind of cool, I guess. All right, let's take our discard water here, and we're going to unscrew this and empty. All right. Let's see here. I think I know who we got, but let's take this bottom part off here again. You know what? Let me open up this little pamphlet. The last one did get a little wet, so this is definitely going to help protect the opening table here. All right, that's good. Let's give this an opening and see who we got. I think we got Lagona Blue, guys. And that's really cool. Yep, there we go. Lagona Blue. And she is very cute. Let's pop her right out of her package there. And these little figures are really adorable. They're pretty small. They're maybe 3 inches tall or so, I would say, conservatively. Well, we're gonna put that right down in there. And again, she has a little spot right there where you could put one of those little accessories if you did not want to put them all on the outside of her chamber. Her feet also fit into her little peg, and there you go, Lagona Blue. Now, this did not disintegrate as we discussed, so now I'm left to open a wet, nasty paper bag and hope that we can get them onto, there we go, there's 1, 2, and 3. So we're good right there. Let's go ahead and put one of these on Laguna. I think that would be a nice little way to accessorize her there. As you can see, she is really cute. Huge hair. And again, I kind of like the thought of displaying them just like this. So we're gonna put her back in there. We're gonna pop these together, back on the side. All right, pop there, popped on there. Screw that top back on. Oh. And let's get these other 2 accessories here. And what do you say, like right there. Just such a cool way of displaying it. Almost makes you think of like an old-timey potion bottle or something. So really cool. So we got Claudine, we got Laguna. I got some purple stuff on the opening table. We are doing good, guys. Good. All right, let's move that out of the way there. And let's move on to our third. Now, are we gonna get all 6 of the ghouls out of one case? I think that might be what happens, but we're gonna go ahead and speed things along right now. So what I'm gonna do, you guys have gotten the picture of how to mix the water and things like that. So for time's sake, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of open up the bottom and show you guys who was in there. That would probably be the way that I would do things if I were you guys and I was wanting to just collect them to put them on display. The fun of the slime is really cool, but you don't really have to do that if you don't want to do it. So, life hack, just take this out. Now, you know what? I just realized, not a life hack. If you just wanted the doll out of the container, you could indeed take her, which we got Spectra Wundergeist, and look how cool she looks, guys. So if you wanted to just display her out of the chamber, you could leave it just like that and display her outside. If you wanted to put them back in the bottle, then you definitely would have to put the water in there to get that purple off of the side. But I just noticed that these do indeed pop out. They've got that cool little Monster High emblem on there. You can always put these back together and save it for later if you wanted to have some fun with. Maybe make a little slimy fun for yourself. So we're gonna put that one over on the side, and then we're gonna get Spectra out of her container here. And look at that, guys. She actually has like an accessory or two there. Looks like that is pretty funny. So she does have a little hole right there that would fit onto this peg. So let's see. Put her just like that, and there you go. She stands just like so. Now, you could still put these little accessories onto the bottle. Let's open them right down here. Oh, now hers are kind of clear, kind of like a Spectre, as the name suggests, and her little accessory spot is on her shoe. Right, let's put this little crown looking thing right there. Now, hers are harder to see, but they do mix and match. So if you wanted to, you could take this little heart from Claudine and put this little heart just like that. Very cool, guys. So this is the way I think I would do it for my own personal collection, is I would put them on there and then I would just save these over on the side. Now it'll be interesting. I'll ask my daughter when I give these to her, you know, which would she do? Would she like the fun of making the slime and getting the stuff, you know, all over the place potentially, or would she just like having the doll? Because these are very cute little figurines here. So, all right, we have 3 of them now. Let's go ahead and get into this 4th one. And again, we're gonna move very quickly. Don't wanna make this video any longer than it has to be, just to show you guys what is available. I just appreciate your time and the time that you spend watching my videos. So try to make the most of it by just seeing who exactly we get in this one. Pop this open and Draculaura, guys. Very cool. Very, very cool. So let's get Draculaura out of this. Let's get her little stand here. We'll go ahead and put her onto her stand. Now, Draculaura does have an accessory space on her skirt there. So we're gonna pop these accessories out. Now, what color do you think her accessories are gonna be? Do you think they're gonna be pink? She loves pink, it seems like, in all the Draculauras I've ever seen. Definitely a fan of pink. So there we go. Looks like light pink accessories. Those come right out of there, maybe. Come on. There's two, and these guys are super, super tiny. But we're gonna go ahead and put a bat. There's a bat in hers. We're gonna put it right. Okay, pop on in there. The dress is a little bit of a softer plastic, so there you go. Look at that. And look at how cute this little Draculaura is. This is such a cool little addition to people that love Monster High. Don't have space necessarily for a big doll. Maybe you take this into your office, put it on your desk. Let everybody know that you're a Monster High fan. These are really, really cool, guys. So we're gonna put her right back there. We're gonna pop her other two accessories onto her little, we're gonna call it a little potion bottle, since it is Monster High potions. And I'll give you a look at those other two accessories there. Okay, guys, 2 down, or I'm sorry, 4 down, 2 to go, I should say. And I just realized that I did not pop this bottom back on, so let's do that. That way we don't misplace anything, it all stays together. Now these do line up pretty tightly there. All right, here we go, guys. 2 more to go. I really, really love these so far. I think they are a really fun addition to the Monster High lineup. And I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this opening. Which one of these Monster High dolls, or what Monster High character is your favorite? Now, I have a favorite just because it was sentimental with my daughter, and that is Frankie Stein. Frankie Stein is probably my favorite. Oh, there you go, guys. We got Cleo Denial. Ooh, and then I drop her on her head. Sorry, Cleo. Now this Cleo, look at the hair on this. It's almost like a little bit of a translucent look. Really cool, shiny blue. She has a spot for an accessory there. Her foot peg there. So let's go ahead and get her little stand out. And we're going to put her on her stand. Anyway, I love Frankie Stein. My daughter was a huge, huge Frankie Stein fan. Was by far her favorite Monster High. So I like Frankie Stein just for that reason, but I believe that all of these Monster High dolls are really cool in their own way. Some of them have just awesome accessories. I love the cars, everything that she used to play with and have as a young kid. I used to think that this was like such a cool line compared to Barbie. I could totally see why a little girl would love to play with these over a Barbie. Not that there's anything wrong with Barbie, but these dolls were absolutely the cutest. Some of the things that they came out with to go with them. Okay, so there's a little accessory for her. Give you one more look. She is super cute. We're gonna put her in the background there. We're gonna add her accessories to her potion bottle, and then we're gonna get into that last one. And I'm gonna guess that we have basically, in my opinion, saved the best for last. Let's hope that that is indeed, whoa, dropped right out of there. Let's hope that that is a Frankie Stein. That would complete our set, and I would be able to make a, well, if I can get this in here, guys, this is what I'm saying. These things are tiny. There you go. All right, we'll put that one over to the side. Let's get into this last one. I would be able to make an entire collection if I could get this Frankie Stein. So let's see. Let's get right into this. All right. We've got our little method going here. Can pop this right open. Potion bottle out. Put that right back here. All right, accessories out. I love the look of these little potion bottles though. They are super cool. And with Halloween right around the corner, these would be awesome, awesome to display in your little Halloween decorations as well. Look how cool that looks. These are really cool, guys. All right, let's see. And we did indeed get Frankie Stein. So that is awesome, guys. We're gonna take a quick look at her. We're gonna get her down onto her little stand here. Her hair looks really, really cool. Look at that, guys. That is really neat looking. Definitely a different vibe, a different style. Her outfit is just really cool. I love it. Now she has a little spot on her leg for an accessory. So let's go ahead. We're gonna put this back together for right now. Let's see. Put that back together. We'll put it right there until we get our accessories out. Now, guys, I'll be honest with you. When I started doing this video today, knowing that Miss Olive was in here with me, I really didn't know if she would try to jump up here and be an actual part of the video or how it would go, but she has been such a good girl over there. I really appreciate her cooperating with a little opening video going on. So let's see, let's just put this one. Just pick a random one and we'll put it right into her leg. And there you go, it's like a little bolt. So that is cool, guys. Again, a little bit of head articulation on all of these girls. Let me see, I wasn't sure. Yep, Spectra has just a little bit of articulation as well, so that is really fun. Let's put her back on her stand there. We get Frankie, her other two accessories onto her bottle. And while I'm doing this, guys, I definitely want to thank you so much for sticking it out during this video. I know it's a little bit of a long one, but I wanted to give you guys a look at all of the figures and everything you could get. I don't know, what do you guys think? In the potion bottle or out of the potion bottle? Kind of obstructs it with the purple tint. Really clean and clear look, but it also looks really cool in this bottle, guys. I don't know, which one do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure and subscribe. Join all my toy opening videos coming up in the future. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys on the next one.